do his thing, but put everybody else behind Ramses and let him do what he does best, which is carry games.
He almost did it last time. I was really impressed by how much impact he had in those later game fights as the Bloodseeker, just taking it to the Medusa. He honestly didn't make that matchup look too bad. I mean, it's such a bad matchup. It still looks bad, but it looked reasonable. So I think Ramses playing well today. It's not a bad spot if you're 9Pandas to just kind of put all your eggs in the Ramses basket and, I mean, believe in, what is he, a 5-time major champion?
It's not a bad person to believe in, honestly.
Yeah, if you need a carry player in the clutch, historically, he has been one of the ones to go to here. We'll see if 9Pandas can pull out a Game 2 win so far at this tournament. It's been a lot of Game 3s, so it would not surprise me if they pull it back with a draft that is very flexible. Like, that's how I view it. I think well, Blood Grenade actually might just get on Taris here.
Kiyotaka, how much do you want to take this for your support? The answer is not very much. He is in a rough matchup. Storm Spirit versus Ember Spirit can be a little bit bad if you lose too much of your regen in the battle for the bounty runes. So he would choose to give up First Blood, guaranteed, rather than let his own lane be ruined. As a result, Talon not only get First Blood, but they also get 3 bounty runes.
Very nice start for them, especially 23 on this Medusa, who cleans it up. He had 0 regen and going into the lane. Now he's going to be able to ferry out even more stats. This is a very good start for his CS battle. And, I mean, there's no way Kiyotaka tanks that. This matchup is going to be hard enough, let alone if he just removed all his HP before it started. No, we'll have to catch up a little bit of gold to get into that bottle. See if he can pan it out. Ultimately, I think 9Pandas draft is a bit faster on the map if the lanes go well between the Enchantress and the Skyrock. This is a very fast support duo that can rotate mid very early. They can contest all the runes. They can gank the Storm. They can shut down the Storm in some of the early fights between Searing Chains and Ancient Seal and maybe a Doom that comes online later. So I think this is a game where 9Pandas, they can take the fights early. They can also go late with the Juggernaut. It's a draft that can hit at any point, which is, you know, something that can feel very comfortable in a lot of these games. Even if you're going late, you still have a card to pull out.
And it takes the pressure off, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
we can win early, but we still have a fallback late game of the carry matchup. Q, is he going to die this last hit? It is not. Ramsey is going to take a couple of shots for it. Hey, what'd you make of this Darkseer pickup for Jebs, by the way?
Maybe there was some block action going on. Maybe it was just the best utility hero left in the pool. Like they just wanted an aura buyer for the Deuce and Storm. Go behind him.
Body blocking, beautiful stuff. Ramses is dead. Last hit's going to be collected by Q with the battery assault. A big experience bump for a lane that really needs it because they get super strong at level 3, right?
Yeah, that is not a kill that should have happened. Jab's just straight outplaying him here. Killing Jug with Darkseer at level 2 is insanity. And he will find the opening and put himself in a pretty decent position as Ramses has to come back. I don't think he's seen an enemy hero in 4 minutes. As he is just greeting it up, pulling waves to neutral camps that are
Makoto might just have his chance to get his first kill. Solo slowed down quite a bit, got off the heel. Makoto's going to get in front of him, hit it with the Remnant, and they're going to go for the +1 here. And Tari's pulled back into Ollie with the silences, double kill from Makoto.
And double the int. 4 on this silencer off that little skirmish. That is the tricky part about invading this jungle. Trying to collapse on that Storm Spirit. Very defensive orientation for Talon means they can easily respond. Makoto looking bottom. He wants this Juggernaut. No spin.
He already got off the healing ward, though. He's got the Omni Slash if he gets it off here, but the damage is enough. Good burst from Makoto.
That's just a really good rotation. And it's off the Jab's pressure.
Yeah.
He has just been taking it to Ramsey's HP pool down here in this Juggernaut Darkseer matchup. Sets that kill up nicely. Do eventually get that tier 1 off the Orb of Corrosion. And another power rune will be Arcane here for Kiyotaka. Very happy about that one as he gets a low cooldown teleport to defend bottom.
It's not like 9Pandas is without their own stacked up farm. Ember Spirit trying to catch Ollie here. The Surge got him. What a chase! How did that latch both heroes? Vacuum back in is beautiful though. Kiyotaka is likely to be fine, but they do trade off supports.
Yeah, Makoto is still lingering.
He's out farming them. I was going to say, with the way you were talking about all this farm that they're getting out of this situation, it feels like the Orchid is going to have to hit really hard from Makoto.
Diffusal?
Yeah, he went for it. He had been queued up for a while, and he now commits to it.
What?
Q is no hook shot to get out of this situation, so he's very dead. 9Pandas respond to that missed gank opportunity on the Ember Spirits with a gank of their own.
This is an insanely aggressive Ember itemization.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the last time I've seen Diffusal on this hero. I mean, okay, your verse, you know,
look what he's going to do right now.
Your verse Storm Medusa, it makes sense from a item theory standpoint.
He's keeping jabs out of this Wisdom Rune. They're
so
going to
annoying.
bring some heroes over, but they might not be here in time. Kiyotaka.
Burning his mana.
Yeah, he does have a little bit for the mag. Jabs really wants a Wisdom Rune, and they will get it. And you know what? The Ember Spirits is like, oh, I just drew 4 heroes here. Hook shot does land on Tari's. He's going to turn around Mystic Flare, but not enough damage to kill.
Everybody. 5 heroes to defend this Wisdom Rune that they get on the Darkseer as their mana all gets burned. I mean, the thing with this Diffusal is you're playing into global. You're playing into a hook shot work, so you have extra damage as well.
Oh, he went for the Watcher, and immediately they pounce on him. That Orchid, it should be enough almost by itself, but they even have Q just to make sure with the hook shot. So, Orchid, it pays off once. Needs more of those kills, though, for it to be worth it.
Meanwhile, there's a Doom on Jabs as Miro ramps up the aggression with that Octarine finish. I don't think he's going to get it, though.
No, he's trying to make this kind of play by himself. Well, maybe not. And Tari's going to come in and actually get the finishing blow here. But he's probably going to get caught. At least the Doom is certainly dead. And Tari's not going to be slowed down. There was just not enough mana on Makoto.
And Ramsey's even debating getting involved himself, but decides neutral creeps are worth more here.
Gotten him now to Kaya. Still kind of needs to keep that ball rolling, though. He's going to try and...
more.
Oh, Kiyotaka. Global Silence into the Orchid. Hook shot just to make sure. A little bit more damage. They got it. The Cog's pushback, that is just enough. Dude's going to go for a desperate TP out. And he makes it. Oh, very nice.
They got everything they want out of that. Even some tier 1 damage on top, and 23 gets involved, so extra gold for him. They're stacking these globals on the Orchid to prevent any sort of turnaround potential from 9 Pandas. It looks a bit awkward, but you don't want your Storm getting doomed or Ancient Sealed on those attempts.
They managed to get Doom off onto the Medusa before it's Stone Gaze. The rest of the team, though, is going to struggle to get here. Once again, Miro jumps on a hero that he can actually finish by himself, and Talon will be able to respond just like last time. An immediate Orchid put onto Antares while they try and finish off solo. Not enough damage, though. Vacuum, oh, beautiful vacuum, grabbing 3 heroes. Talon still have a hard time, though. They're pushing up to this high ground. They do manage to get solo off of the extra illusion damage. But they
I don't know why I thought it was 4. That's NA math right there, but he'll get them all.
Ramsey's actually got Ramsey. Oh, no!
+2.
They could afford small little pickoffs like the Enchantress, but losing their carry. Now that is going to smart for Talon as the smarts grow on Ollie. Now up to 10 intelligence stolen.
That was such a casual just... you got an Ancient stack stolen as well off of tier 1. 3-man Mystic Snake off the back. Maybe not the combo that you think about, but one that did some work here.
Oh, the Healing Ward died early. That's probably a big part of why Ramses gets low here.
He still has everything up at this point. I'm surprised he just doesn't get anything off, right? Like, no spin, no Manta on this jump.
Yeah.
The reaction was just not there. No other way to put it. As Talon take full advantage of Jabs showing up on time. If you're not going on the Darkseer with a big target.
Shield Rune will not protect him from this Orchid, but the Force Staff might, never mind, vacuum back down. Good play from Jabs. He's really reading these escapes and setting up nicely. His Blink Dagger build is also really nice. He's following Makoto's initiation in. Instead of trying to complete up like his Guardian Greaves or Crimson Guard first.
It's worked, right? They have not needed the extra defensive auras here. And now he's just gone for a bot. So getting even greedier here.
And he's also not completing a Crimson Guard or Guardian Greaves. He wants a Lotus Sword next, which is a cool idea to help that Storm Spirit even more. Jump in for the hook shot. Makoto follows it up. There is no doubt that Makoto's build has paid off in this game.
He's 9-0, man. This doesn't feel like a game where Storm is just killing everybody, but he is actually just killing everybody.
It doesn't feel like that, I think in part because the net worth is only 4,000 for Talon.
Yeah, it's not some crazy map. I just feel like they're getting so much out of this for the Medusa, and this Medusa is a hero that has caused so many teams problems.
That was halfway through the animation of Electric Vortex.
With how much effort you put into keeping up with the net worths, you got to put them to use at some point.
Oh, no way! That was such a close Blink Dagger on the Jetpack hook shot there. Looks like they may still collect, though. In fact, maybe they can even get better. Ramses does manage to get off the spin, but he's now globally silenced. Healing Ward finally goes out after he pops the Manta, but he's immediately stunned up, so can't get anything off in return. It turns out better for for Talon than they ever could have dreamed of.
easy. Manta turned the Diffusal into the Mana Burn.
He is burning away some of the mana from Makoto. Too bad 9 Pandas aren't strong enough to punish that. He's still going to get caught. Man.
This game is just crumbling. It's crumbling right now for 9 Pandas. They need a team fight desperately. They just can't find their footing.
I mean, they're being so dominant, it feels like they could just go high ground without doing Roshan, which is crazy to say.
I think you can. This Dusa is insanely strong right now. He is 6-0 and 6 with 300 CS. Absolute beast on this map, as they just gobbled up this hero first phase. I mean, why not, right? Even when you're in these games where it feels like Dusa's countered, the hero's still going to do her job. She's still strong on lane. She still farms incredibly fast. She gives you great team fight. There are very little downsides to this hero in general, outside of you just mass counterpick it. Talon have upped the priority here, perhaps after some of those series yesterday where this hero pulled out miracles.
Yeah.
It's looking great so far. The onus is on 9 Pandas right now to find an answer to Talon on the map. Maybe this smoke is it. They have Blink BKB for Miro. I think you can Blink Doom the Dusa if you connect it with the Omni Slash. Unfortunately, your smoke got broken on a creep wave and a ward.
On the Storm is going to stop Talon a little bit here, but 23 is still looking pretty strong.
Now
And what a
Ramses.
jump from Jabs. Another 3-man vacuum that sets up 23 to just cleave through the supports. They finish off the Juggernaut, the Enchantress, and chase away the Doom. Oh, and Antari's going to get caught as well. Man, Jabs. And more body blocking, the same body blocking he used to kill Ramses in the very first kill of the game.
These silences, they're
Taking more and more objectives without needing to do Roshan. That's how strong they are in comparison to 9 Pandas right now.
I mean, at least it's 4-2-2. Makoto
Look at the little
continue
things,
his rampage.
While you are losing all the big ones.
It's just Ramses again.
Dies again. This is 9
can't get
Pandas
anything.
crumbling right now.
Man, I thought he was going to get some value out of this Orchid, but this has just been ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even with the Manta and the spin, you have Global and Hookshot. It's just forcing out such an early defensive usage that you're just right-clicking through it. And Makoto, 10-0 and 8 here.
There's so many
Propelling
times where they've
Talon.
gotten the silence on him while he's spinning, and that he like, when he comes back from that spin, he can't immediately Omni-Slash it like you would usually do to keep your survivability going.
The Vortex doing the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, when you force the spin out early, it means you can just throw a disable on him near the end, and there is no opportunity to even get this Omni off right now. 9 Pandas looking for answers as they're stuck in a similar situation to last game, which is 23 hitting their base, only he doesn't even need the Aegis. He's just so damn big. They're bypassing Roche entirely.
By Solo. They are truly giving up on this lane of barracks.
Doom back
Juggernaut's
up.
back up. Miro's trying to get the initiation. Runs into the Medusa. Doesn't want to take that. Looks like Talon should be able to escape to even take away the wards from 9 Pandas on their way out.
Ideally, you want to find some supports between the Ember and this Juggernaut. Maybe
Jetpack
take
is going to
other
reveal a
heroes
lot of
down first.
information. They managed to get the hook shot out of Kiyotaka. Push him back with the cogs, and he's going to die here with the vacuum. Pull back on 2 other heroes with the Stone Gaze going out at the same time. Ramses just cannot get anything off, man. A
Cast a
silence,
spell.
a Manta, a global silence. It's all countering 9 Pandas moves.
Way too much control, and it has been executed way too well by Talon here, as Ramses is shut out from another fight again. Have we even seen a signal Omni Slash here?
I don't think we have.
When you're looking down a second lane, you're gonna have to Doom the Dusa.
Oh, we got
Out
the Lotus
Lotus.
bounce back, so Miro's going to be doomed up here as well. An aggressive force snap put onto Antares. He gets put into the cogs, and now, oh, Kiyotaka, a jump away, but Makoto's just waiting for him on the other side.
That's it.
GG is called, and Talon